is. That's the number right there. You know the number, the one that it is.
Indeed.
Indeed.
It's Blue 42.
It's insert voiceover clip of number here.
47!
47.
Should I get on?
No, we gotta make it so obvious.
20.
It is
We've
47.
yes. We've been doing something lately where we've been saying the wrong number for
Get that fucking rock out of here.
in a row, and it's the fucking funniest
Get
thing
that
ever.
fucking rock out of here.
Should I get on tabletop sim or should
If
I?
you want to.
All right, I guess I will.
To be need, I will, but
What happened last time?
We
on D&D.
Chris wasn't here last time, so.
We scared the Void Bishop back into the Void Well.
Oh wait, I don't. Tom, do you not know?
Were the Screechers. However, in the
Chime
fight,
doesn't know.
I can't hear you over Red. What'd you say?
Sorry.
Shut up, Red. Keep talking, you're golden.
Shut up, Meg.
Shut up, Meg. We scared the Void Bishop back into the Void Well. Though this did not come without its cost. During the presence of the Void Bishop, it was able to command the attacking strikes of some of the strange groaning creatures it brought with it. These creatures killed 2 of those who were helping us today. 1 member of the Powder Keg Wizards, and 1 of our own, decapitating Hild.
Shocker, ain't it, Chime?
That just shows that Hijack makes OP characters.
Pour one out.
Oh, that's new. Why is that there? I don't like that being there.
Oh, there's Sunflower.
Oh, welcome. The fight draws to an end. All of the There we go. All of the oldkins that were joining for the ritual that was being done, promised of some sort of power. All of them but 1 seemed to gain the infection of the void, in which they all headed off in 2 specific directions, either towards the lupine or towards Terry Bala. As the Void Well sits there, still pulsing into the sky, as if nothing has changed about it. We met a Noon, a Oldkin, who wanted to loot Hild's body, but we didn't really like that idea. Wonder why. As we're gathered back at the Void Well, trying to figure out where to go from here.
I thought we already decided that. So we were walking back to the lupine.
So we haven't completely decided yet. We've been contemplating.
I thought we started. Okay.
Haven't started moving yet. Where we return is us gathered around. Or do you still have that mask on?
Aura probably will still have the mask on, yeah.
You hear the cackling stop. And you look back towards the well to see as she stands herself out of her chair. Or, well, seat.
Oh boy.
It's hard to call it a chair since it's literally just a upwards drifting fountain of void. As she stands up off of it, two small kind of pseudopods of void go up to where her feet are as she starts to walk across the void towards you. Arms behind her back.
Okay. So, what the others are going to see is Aura readying her weapons again, looking towards the void.
I know we're all tough, but you can't just...
As if she's ready to defend herself.
I know we're all angry at the boy, but it's not like it's gonna come leaping out at you.
Aura's not going to respond. She's still angry. She's still crying.
As the void well starts to swell a little bit and bubble, as if something's coming through.
I retract that statement, Aura. I do believe something is coming through.
Guys, we should probably start backing away from the damn void well. As I start taking several steps back.
Can you even see it?
But not turning my back to the void well. I'm keeping my eyes on that shit.
You watch as this large looming form, as if something maybe 4 times the size of a void bishop is trying to pull its way out of the well. Taking up the whole space of the sky as a humanoid form is pulling its way out of it. As it slowly compacts and compresses downwards to maybe a 5-foot tall person. And you watch as walking out of the well is a familiar, semi-familiar figure. Pale white, black lipstick, black sun hat, black dress.
Is this the person that we were sitting on the well? Okay, just want to make sure.
This is a completely different. This is the person that the group saw. The group saw Draco and Axel trying to make combat with. She's the one who.
We keep seeing every time we end up in nowhere.
No.
Different person.
So I wouldn't know.
See you, Dev.
Okay.
Either way, I don't really like where this is going.
As she steps her way out of the well, I'm gonna just drop this in D&D chat. This is what she looks like. Now that you have a good view.
Edgy.
Okay, but hear me out.
She's got a real Victorian style about her.
Edgy. Sorry, but that's a kill on sight.
She looks like she came out of the hybridization of an anime and a sort of like old school like rubber hose era black and white cartoon.
Noir?
Or just a morgue.
Noir?
Guess. I
Can't believe.
Anyway, I am going to be on my freaking guard. I'm assuming my dual disc is still active after that fight. I haven't quite had a moment to put my cards back and everything.
The creature is still out.
Yeah. So I'm being defensive.
She smiles at you. What do you think you're going to do?
Figuring that out.
quickly.
Listen, woman, we don't want any more trouble
Silence,
today.
your mouth disappears.
Oh,
What the fuck?
So, did we enjoy our little game?
joke's on you, I don't have a mouth. I'm all bones.
Yeah, you guys watch as black melts over Lynn's mouth and it drips away as the bone is just sealed together.
Oh.
If I was to review it, I would give it like not even 1 star, like half a star at best.
You think we could do that to Obra?
Okay, if you could do that to Obra, maybe a better review. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Lynn's gonna take out one of his daggers and start trying to peel his mouth open.
You start trying to stab.
I am looking away from that mess.
She raises her hand back up as the black void resets upwards and your mouth returns.
But I really don't want any trouble in it.
You don't want any trouble.
We just had a friend die. Or a friend of everyone's, I guess you could say.
Oh,
I'm really not in the mood.
I'm duly, departedly crying. I'm so
See?
sorry for you.
It doesn't really sound like sadness.
Tell me, how did it feel having the blood pool at your feet? How did it feel? You. The people. I'm assuming having someone you care about snatched out from beneath you.
Or is going to shoot her with her Draconic Fury ranged attack.
Okay, roll the hit.
Alright, that's a 7 plus 5, so I know that's not gonna hit.
It'll hit.
It'll hit.
This is gonna be flavored a lot.
No, she doesn't have a high armor class.
Oh.
She only has a 10 armor class. She is
Oh.
an unarmored person. With a dex of 10.
Anyways.
At the current point, I believe. Alright, so...
Chime is gonna stand up slowly, silently,
rolling that damage.
and take a step towards her. And
Maybe 4 damage.
4 damage? What type of damage?
I forgot what I said the other day.
You can pick a new one.
Is this one of the things where they have immunity to
Let's
like
do
almost
fire.
every type of damage?
Fire. So it's
Yeah.
fire damage?
No. Yeah, fire damage.
Okay, what should you deal?
4!
4. Okay. She takes 4 fire damage and is now immune to fire.
What? They knew it! I hate you!
Chime is gonna ask, so, what part of the song do you know?
That's a little bit of a strange question. I technically don't know any of it. I'm technically a creature born from it. Isn't that fun?
I figured as much.
There are a few of us that exist, exempt of the melody. But you're quite curious. I dipped you with such a dose that should have killed you. And yet you're fine. assume that's because you yourself are singers. Though, much good that did your Goliath. So, this is where I ask a question. Where do you go from here? You don't expect me to willy-nilly let you launch yourselves away in sort of some short pursuit in order to find some way to kill me, if that exists.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I can already tell. I don't have enough problems on my plate.
Oh no, you have a ton, darling.
Hey, Hijack.
Yes, Miguel.
Could you please check DMs?
Hmm. I wonder something. How far can you go outside the void?
Dear,
Is there a
you
limit
must
to that?
be confused.
Hmm.
I'm
Oh yeah, the
wondering-
nowhere.
I
Hmm?
was wondering if this had to do with the thing we were discussing earlier, or if that thing is a different creature.
Here, I'll put it like that.
Oh shit, they want my Funko Pops. No!
You have something twisted, dear.
Then what do I?
I don't have a set. Let's put it like this. I don't have a set distance from the void. It has a set distance from me.
Hmm.
Though I don't know what that set distance is yet. I've infected maybe 3 realms already with it. But I like testing things.
I would just assume that because I had to condense your form to get out here.
My void is a bit more like a gateway. Requires more to put out a little bit of the bigger slingers.
Alright. Hijack. Sorry to interrupt again. In regards to her, would this be a history or religion check?
Probably religion.
Alright. Would I get advantage?
Sure. You see, you commoners have your little trick in order to get in and out and in of the space a little bit after and a little bit before. People like me, entities born of the properties of the realm, we have to use our own little tricks. Some of us have it easier, and some of us have it funner.
So going to back what you said, the void has a certain distance from you. Does that mean if we just walk away, the void will disappear if you followed? We don't have to conversate with you?
You don't have to, no. No one's forcing you to. But also, nothing's forcing me from killing you. Sealing up the... How can I put this? I just... Oh, this! Aura, your lungs disappear. You are starting to suffocate. You aren't much of anything to me. So that begs the question, why let you go? But also makes me wonder, why kill you at all? Or your lungs come back.
Well, she did
What?
say this is apparently a game to her.
It is. It is very much a game.
And what fun's a game if it's rigged?
Oh dear.
Yes.
You see, I'm not the one running it. I didn't make the rules. I just love playing
Then who did make the rules?
it. Spoilers. She put the finger
God.
into her mouth.
Damn it.
Well, you know the rules, and so do I.
And so do I.
Okay, I've been playing a completely different game, apparently.
Give me one good reason to let you walk out of here. I'm a very approachable person.
Entertainment.
Hijack.
Yeah.
Started doubling, but keep an eye on private messages while we're during the course of the game.
Above table, Rix, your mic's doubling.
Ah, it's fine.
Rix's mic always does that.
No,
Yeah.
it's not fine.
All right.
Oh, that man was a sweet little thing to look at. Sir Andric, you called him. It was such a fun little thing to look at. I suppose that is my reason I could let you out of here. Those of you are already so blessed with my gift.
Upon hearing that, Anun will point her and say, "Wait, that's how. I know you."
Oh yes. You're one of those little critters that so gracefully drunk from my chalice. And yet, that thing blessed you. How cute. That just means you have more eligibility to become something more fun. All of you have it in you, but some of you have it more. She looks over at Chime. I suppose that's the reason today I'm letting you live an investment.
Upon realizing who she is, Anun will actually stumble backwards and fall butt first onto the ground and start scuttling backwards.
So, what is the plan from here? Prithee, a question, if you would. You stand facing oblivion. You see death, so ready to put its hand out to you. And it ever so gently retracts it. Are you thankful?
Easily.
I keep my mouth shut.
Anun is cowering.
Or letting out a soft growl.
Another day is another chance.
Another day, another victory for the OGs. That's 4 points of psychic, isn't it?
A question.
Another day, another page in the fanfiction.
She starts to walk through the middle of your group, looking down at Hild's body. brilliant question. You have your opportunity to seek revenge, yet you seem so afraid to even tempt it. Is it because you know your adversary is just that much more powerful than you?
I'd call it more cheating. After everything I've just seen.
Pretty a question. You finally come to your goal. That thing you've been striving for so hard. But in those last millimeters of your grasp, it's taken from in front of you and ripped to shreds. And the only reason as such is, well, the deals you made along the way to play the game. Is it worth it? She looks over at Chime.
Were that to be the case, I would destroy the game. I would live simply for the purpose.
Deals?
I like that answer. I think I might hold you to it one day. Oh, don't you worry, I'm not going to kill you. That's not my job. Though, I can't say it would feel good to do so. I don't find much of a enjoyment in killing. However, I do find the fun in the reactions of the cause. These frustrations you feel, that anger, that anguish towards me. She walks up to Aura and squeezes her cheeks. Oh, that is just invigorating. Keep being
Or-
good at me.
Aura's just gonna claw at her.
Claw into her. You deal some form of slashing damage. She becomes immune to it. Don't let it die out now, you hear? There's a little bit of corruption, that's all, after all. Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Ta-ta, lovelies. And she walks back into the void well.
On a scale to 1 to a god, I think that was a god.
Was that in character or out of character, Rick?
In character.
If those are gods, this world is damned.
You are more right, and you know.
Sunflower, are you with us?
Apparently, Sunflower is muted.
Sunflower's dead.
Sunflower's dead. He died.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Here's a cool
And they're
villain. Oh.
I'm a.
I'm alive and I'm dead.
Sunflower is alive, then he died again.
No.
Oh no, bro.
The creature from the void well has returned back into it.
Well, that was a strange encounter. I guess we should get going though.
Yeah. We should get somewhere safe.
I suggest we do what our original plan was and go back to the Lupine. I assume he'll need a proper burial. Proper burial.
And then the ship?
I think they were sailing the ship to Lupine.
They are indeed sailing the ship around to the Lupine.
I'm back again.
The void spreader.
Mm-hmm.
She whose steps cause nothing.
That there was more of them. Probably one of that elven man is also one of them.
Let's say she whose steps spread with.
Right with nothing.
Whatever the case.
I don't think we've met.
One who steps in.
Whatever the case, we all
is
need to
indeed
break.
in a sticky situation.
Agreed.
I suggest we have a good night's rest tonight and see what our future holds tomorrow.
Maybe not tonight.
Oh,
Your way out of the forest.
not tonight. You get the metaphor though, right? He's kind of gesturing towards the party. Come on, someone's got to get the metaphor, right? Oh.
Right.
You, holy man.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Hello?
I'm Anun.
Hello?
You know
you?
gods, yes?
There are plenty of gods.
Generally acquainted, yes.
You know who that was, yes?
No.
The one that just came out of the giant void portal thing?
Anun shakes his head disparagingly.
No, who was that?
She who steps spreads with nothing? Voidwalker?
Is that her name or her description?
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
My grandmother told me her name.
Well, then it sounds like we know who we need to go see. Learn more.
Or what?
It's
what's the
something
name?
that my grandfathers had encountered before.
Then maybe we should go back to the Lupine Kingdom and see what they might know.
Seems like the Lupine is probably where we all need to go, isn't it? Well,
That's where the ship is. That's how I'll
Rest,
save
we
my
could- We
family.
could get information and aid there, and then figure out
then
our
it's
next move.
settled. How late is it, by the way, Hijack?
You guys. Well.
You don't know.
You don't know. It's pitch black out.
Because the void. Okay, that makes sense.
No,
Yeah, we
no,
need to get away from here.
it's a week-long night.
It's a week
Oh.
night.
Oh, I forgot about that. Do we feel
Uh,
tired is the question.
Yeah.
Other than combat
You
exhaustion.
have a few levels of exhaustion, so yes, you're tired.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
no,
yeah.
everybody has at least one level of exhaustion, minus Blood Misters, who lost it when the Blood Mist card was played.
And as soon as it's unplayed, you just feel this wave of lethargia.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I can't keep my cards active for too long. I need
As
to
soon
rest
as
myself.
the mist drops, you see that the air is saturated with void as the mist that was protecting drops down, causing this kind of rain of void onto the ground. It doesn't affect you, but it just platters about, just showing how much void that card's saturated for you.
Get out of here.
I
don't wanna
suggest
be
we get
around
to
here
the
anymore.
lupine, have the burial before the body starts to, decompose, and then we go from there.
Agreed.
Anun says we get out
Okay.
fast.
You still don't know how Fidelity knew that card would work.
Yeah.
But do we really care at this moment?
I think I'll ask when we're not trying to get out of here as fast as possible.
It's not a rush, but it's more so a decomposed rush.
So,
Still pretty much.
Anun is coming with us? What, who is this stranger?
Anun is an
Um.
Basically, think
Incest rabbit.
Yeah, incest rabbit.
Yeah, but would Chine know any different from the rabbit he knows?
Incest rabbit.
No, not exactly. You don't know about them history wise. You just can tell they're a Haragon. They are a bleach white albino Haragon.
Yeah. I would look at
with a cloak made of rabbit skin on their back.
Yep, and they're wearing rabbit skin on their back.
I'd be asking this question to Aura and Flick, like, is this one of your friends?
No. Well, actually, you're asking.
Let's say reluctant allies for now.
Alright, then I guess we all go back to the kingdom.
You also
What
would
would-
note that this they're half-breed Haragons, they're half Haragon, half Tabaxi, so they're naturally taller. But even for Haragons you've seen, Anun is a lot shorter. Their height is very stunted.
This one did not eat their carrots, I see.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Anun was 2 foot 3 inches.
Lower side of the spectrum.
Short.
Don't call them short up until they start skinning.
What's their average?
Yeah.
Hijack.
Their average height?
No, age. Their age range.
Well,
Can you sit around 80?
you Lupine are 80. They're technically more closer to their Fey blood, so they're around 120.
All right, I'm gonna say 95. That's his age.
You are old. Old motherfucker.
If Aura ever learns about how old they are, she's gonna be like, okay, because very old people being young, it's a normal thing for her.
Rita is not a fair example.
No, but Axel and Draco probably.
Are also not fair.
It's more fair than Rena.
Axel is a young 76 years old.
He's in his 100s.
No. I do not want to feel that
Anyway.
old.
Anyway, Anun says we must leave soon. This place less safe.
Much word, very verbose.
And how do you know that, Anun? How do we know we can even trust you?
He points to the void pool.
Right, the very void pool that we had other bunnies looking at, tripping baubles.
Yeah.
He gestures to the void pool that the lady that was literally erasing body parts and almost killed 2 people with just escaped into.
Yes,
It's
good
more so-
point. We are surrounded by enemies. That's why I ask.
Pantheon pulls you apart like Lego because she thinks it's funny.
Lego. No, like Play-Doh. Not Lego, Play-Doh.
What's her name?
Pantheon.
Oh. Great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I-
to the
I
castle.
guess. Yes, I guess we all
To the
start
castle.
heading.
Anyway, Hijack, since I am a member of the forest dwelling tribe, would I actually know what time it is, even during this week-long thing, considering that my tribe has lived out here for a while?
Your tribe lives in the Feywild.
Oh, we do? Okay, never mind. Disregard that then. I thought we had lived in the Blood Forest for some reason.
No, you guys live in the Feywild.
Okay. So I would have no sense of time here either.
Absolutely not. Time. You.
I would have even less sense of time here then.
You're. As soon as the night shoal's over and you start seeing day-night cycles, it's going to fucking blow your mind.
Yeah.
What is this night shoal?
Heart shoal.
Heart Shawl. It, according to Hijack, it's like a week-long
It's a week
night thing.
Is that a
Night.
yearly occurrence, celestial, or?
Yeah.
Yearly celestial occurrence. There is also the complete opposite of it, which is just a week of daytime.
I
Did I
guess
fix the echo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
So, if there's no objections, we start walking towards the castle.
So normally I would throw you guys into survival, but I'm not gonna get much out of it. So
We're gonna get a cold feeling in your heart.
We say our goodbyes and sympathies to the powder kegs before we leave.
They already left, I thought.
no.
Oh, never mind.
Who
Then yeah, we
is-
would do that.
Who is aiding Chime in carrying the body of our comrade?
Probably few.
Or will help until the hour ends.
You guys see, so in addition to talking about dead party members, you guys would see that Fideli is seeming a little bit more necrotic than usual. Like he's more decayed than he normally is.
Aura looks over to Fidel like, you look more, more dead.
Am I taking constant damage or am I not
No,
there yet?
You're not taking any damage at all.
Okay.
You're just it's the sickness of the forest.
Oh, I bet you I know what's happening.
Man, you're not you
I
when
don't.
you're
I don't
hungry.
wanna. I don't wanna. I'm probably wrong about this, but I'm going to assume something.
You know what they always say.
Hungry? Food theory recommends that you eat a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Let me just message you, Hijack.
Okay.
What the fuck you spell?
Fideli's just looking a
Yeah.
little more necrotic.
Yeah, at the end of the hour, Aura is just gonna pop back to her normal self. Like, oh gosh.
Upon seeing or return to a normal self at the end of the hour, Noon's gonna say, you know, I think I prefer you before.
Of course you would. Of course you would. But I can only hold that for like 1 hour.
Shame. Seemed more appropriate.
But don't worry, if you stick around long enough, you'll see me in that form again. Sorting claws are my preferred way to fight. Both the elegance of swordplay mixed with ferocity of sharp tiger claws.
Mix with magnitude and direction.
Mixed with a giant gun.
Is that the don't know, I'm right, don't know?
What?
Talking to Hijack.
Don't know.
That's supposed to be a joke.
No, it's relating to their DMs.
Yeah.
Funny. Funny.
Over the course of a few days, the distance from Terry Balla to the Void Well and the distance from the Void Well to the Lupine, especially if you use a Fake-Gate, is not that long.
Question. With me being dead, can I see if... Can I roll to see if that's happening?
It's not.
Okay, good.
Can I direct the
I just
party
wanted
to
to know.
fake it?
Sure. We head towards a Fake-Gate. We'll use that to cut down the day travel. Cutting down our travel time to only 2 days. As we will arrive back in the Lupine, and if I'm correct, where you guys want to go, let me just do something really quick.
Chime is itching to get back to the astral.
Probably is, but remember he learned they're not in the astral. Though the astral is... The main benefit about the astral is that's where Silva is. That's kind of up to you if that's a face you want to see.
Yeah. As we make it to the Lupine, or wait, does Unknown have the blood mist?
It does have a list.
Alright. Aura's gonna look at Unknown and be like, question, can you do this Aura makes the blood mist disappear from her eyes?
What? What are you doing?
Hiding the blood mist eyes. Because, you have it right there. Showing.
Unknown does?
Is it really that normal?
They can't see their own head.
Unknown
Yeah.
starts touching their face. And
Have you never stared into a puddle of water?
Unknown's eyes are hazel.
Aura takes out her sword and like, look at your reflection.
See a strange red mist appearing over her normal hazel eyes.
What? What is this?
It's a cursed sword. You've now been cursed.
Dirt blood?
Don't make things even more Don't make us have more tension than we already have, Chime.
What have you done, Dirt blood?
I've done nothing. That's just been there as long as I met you.
That was your god that did that.
Anun has no blood. Well, that is not true. Anun has number of gods, but Anun does not trust them. Anun is skeptical.
You have to forgive me, Anun. I was just testing something. The curse is not on the sword, it's on your eyes.
In any case, Anun is not had this before. What is this?
Disease, blessing, as some may call it, depends on your moral character.
Was I right? That bloody gift?
From what direction did we hear that?
You don't. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, Aura's gonna show them their reflection again, like, try to focus on that disappearing.
We're not handsome jacking this.
It's just Flick is just as soon as he hears that, it's just the static TV sound in his ears as his eyes slowly shrink into his head as he's
Am I on this
Not
side
again.
or am I
Not
on...
again.
I'm on this side. There we go.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Did Chime know that you could hide this? Because I thought he had to take eye drops.
So through the help of Thorandric taught the lesson on how to grow. Aura took the lesson from Thorandric and taught everyone else. The ability to grow allows your progression, and when you progress far enough, you're able to hide it yourself.
And Chime had recently progressed.
Chime is way beyond that point. Chime has been able to conceal it for a little bit now, by himself.
Is Chime just making like smoke rings out of the blood mist now?
He probably could.
Chimes in.
Concealment is the third blessing of the blood mist.
And is Anun able to do it?
Noon is not.
Okay.
You see Anun straining and struggling, and you hear a little fart pop out.
But remember, we can share it.
That is gross.
After the fart pops out, Anun says, "Did it work?"
No, Sally. You know what? Here, I'll be a little bit helpful. Or we'll still have some eye drops on her thing.
Yeah, Aura could use that, or Aura could just share concealment. It doesn't last as long as the eye drops, though.
Chime will
Chime in.
concentrate on his palm and push a small red cloud towards.
As you concentrate on your palm, Chime, you watch as that small fern starts to grow out of your hand.
Perfect.
Here,
And I will make a connection between my hand and the bunny's head.
You shove your fern into their ear. Good job. You watch as from Chime's hand sprouts a sproutling, which grows a little bit, grows 2 to 3 leaves, taking a small form, as he offers it out to Anun.
Anun eyes it skeptically.
You have to be willing to receive the gift.
Anun does not know this. So how does this work?
I'm sharing a gift with you.
Yes.
If you would like to receive it, reach out your hand.
How long does that even last?
You'll
Not as long as
see.
the eye drops.
Certain effects last longer than others. What does Anun do?
Noon does the gritty.
Let's find out. Anun apparently decides to take the flower, or take the little plant thing, willingly.
So Anun.
However, he does so with great trepidation due to the fact that he is still distrustful of the blood, or of the dirt blood.
Fair enough.
But
This is from-
they're
this is
allies,
from-
but
yeah.
he still does take it.
So as their hands meet, the sprig between the two of them, you watch as from Chime's hands, red vines pop out and coil up Anun's arm a little bit. As the thorns sink in, it hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
As you feel this energy pulsing through you. A lot more because Chime is a lot higher in the levels than others. And as Anun's eyes open, and Chime pulls his hand away as those vines return into... You know those kind of like ball points where your fingers meet your hand?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they're coming from, and they sink back into that as the bud re-ungrows and sinks into your palm.
So it grows back,
It ungrows.
based on your grammar.
It recedes.
Recedes.
You know Wolverine and his claws.
How his claws go back into his body.
Mhm.
Yeah, kind of like that. But instead of it being from his knuckles, it's from the palm of the hand.
Probably less painful too.
Probably.
Wolverine's probably had many a year to get used to that pain, to be honest.
A gift shared in good faith.
So, Hijack, now that Rix has done that, or Chime has done that, does Chime now know what my power is?
Does not.
Okay, so I was just wondering if that's how that worked.
I have no idea what your power is.
Okay, I was just wondering. I didn't know if it was like an exchange of information kind of thing, or if it was like a one-way thing.
It's a one-way gift.
One-way
Alright.
gift. In good faith.
Chime is close to something that would allow him to do that.
Get pumped, fam.
Alright. So, Anun says, what now?
Now we practice medicine.
Now you can focus on your eyes.
The way of the dragon warrior.
Alright.
Or
Anun will focus on their eyes.
It's
we'll show them.
like it's as if you're forcing the clouds around the moon to part. It's how it feels. It feels like you're pushing a breeze and moving things out of the way. You don't see anything really differently. Maybe some soft red tapering that was happening around your peripheral vision just fades and recedes.
Did it work?
Or shows them the reflection.
It is gone.
Vampire.
Vampire.
Apparently my reflection is gone.
Hijack, question. What do you put on your wiener before you eat it? I mean, hot dog. Shit. I was not thinking about that sentence. I was not thinking about that sentence.
Usually whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Ooh.
That sounds a bit weird for a wiener. I mainly put mustard and ketchup.
Hijack, you're precious.
Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, Noon sees that their eyes are no longer covered in the blood mist, and
You're cured.
is Noon cured?
Yeah.
No.
Lem looks at Chime. Are they cured?
Absolutely not.
No, you're not.
Or
Suck it
puts
up.
her sword away. As far as we know, there's no way to get rid of this.
We could.
So,
Like, actually.
Aura summons her draconic claws, like, so, little of it, I guess.
Wait a minute. What if our next thing we do is find the cure? We could try we could try that. We have plenty of spare time, don't we?
Spare time apart from saving my family.
Oh yeah. Good point. I forgot about that.
And there are probably many other issues that we need to address
Yeah.
in a future time.
I would say aren't like some of the town folks infected now from what Big Crazy Thorandric did?
My people are. I hope my people are not infected.
Oh, all your people are infected, by the way.
If
I watched them. Their souls left their bodies. They are 100% not who you knew they were before.
Oh yeah, all your people. I hope no one I know is infected. Oh yeah, like fucking all of them.
Sorry for the news drop. I just thought I'd be truthful with you.
Yeah, they're fucking dead.
Not dead, but we'll say not themselves. Don't trust them.
You say they souls leave their bodies. They're fucking soulless husks, meaning they're dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Although I did see them walking. Yeah, pretty much. They were walking to a few kingdoms, but I was in a terrible mood, so I was like, we're gonna fight those people, and we're gonna end up losing, so I didn't fight them.
Noon is displeased.
I would be too if I heard that information. No. I would be... Well, actually, no, I'd actually be happy if I heard all my family is dead. I'd be very happy.
Yeah, you're in a weird situation.
All of Noon's family is already dead. Those were
well... Oh yeah, then never mind. Not only is your family dead, would that have been the remaining of the old Kim population, by the way, Hijack?
There was only like 20 of them?
Yeah, it was like 20 of them. And how many of them was there?
It would probably have been a substantial chunk of one of the tribes, yes.
So it's not all the old Kin. There's still old Kin left.
But most of them.
That was most of the old Kin, probably.
I'm gonna say this, you're probably not gonna find too many old Kin. Just thought I'd bring the news sweet.
Is gonna look with a curious raise of the eyebrow and say, Oldkin?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that bunny we thought back at the spider den? That's an old Kin.
Yeah.
The zombie bunny?
The one that ripped out of the spider's stomach.
It wasn't a zombie.
Yeah, no, they're not zombies. They're just Lim is gonna kind of try and cover his ears and say they're kind of chronically insane. And then he's gonna take his hands off. Best way to put it.
Anun finds offense at this, but cannot find fault.
Yeah.
You
Hopefully
forgot.
this one will be different.
You forgot. We have rabbit ears are very good.
I know.
Hearing.
It was just oh yeah. Lim just did that for cinematic effect, to be honest. But so how close are we to the like? How long have we been walking?
Oh, I've been moving it.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oldkin are all kinds of fucked up in a normal civilization standard.
Hopefully,
By our standards, you are the fucked up.
hopefully, we can change this one to be a normal person.
You have good luck with that.
Oh, you're helping me. I don't know what you
There's a
mean.
lot.
You're the one who can relate to it most, you and Scout.
There's a lot of like.
It's a team effort, really. I mean, Flick. Sorry, my bad. You and Flick.
There's a lot of
Who's
like,
Oldkin? You are the fucked up.
bias racism going on right now.
Yeah, I'm starting to see I'm starting to see my fault in my plan. Maybe we should just
We're changing for the better. That's
yeah. Let's
racist.
hope we can anti-racism this person
Let's change them for the better.
for the better to end incest.
For the better.
Now let's just change his behavior so he acts more like us and not like
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
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 I can teach him how to use a fork, but but
Just
I
looking back.
I don't think they will listen to me on that part.
Just looking.
He'll be
back
your-
and forth
he'll
at
be
this
like your,
conversation, I'm thinking to myself, man.
second brother, just in a very fucked up way.
Okay, if I ever follow them as a second brother, I'll give you a fucking platinum.
Ooh.
So
Who knows how to use utensils?
See, we're getting somewhere.
as a bone man
How do
warlock,
you use utensils?
if you were to make somebody more like you, would that be killing them?
No, not more like me in the literal term, in the manneral term. And like the mental. I'm not trying to kill him.
We made it.
The silence was telling.
We made it to the front gate of Bunsenary.
Finally, home.
Oh yeah. You did tell, whenever you're on the phone with your grandma, you did tell them that we're bringing a old kid back, right?
I told them about the old Ken, yes.
Okay, good. That means we probably should not have too much trouble. Maybe a couple weird faces, but other than that,
We're
It
gonna
should
have
be
guards. He is going to have guards around him more.
oh yeah,
than-
yeah. I figure he'd have a few escorts, just as long as they're not killing him immediately.
Time
I
starts.
sent you a message.
I will
Starts
ask-
dusting himself off.
I will ask him not to immediately attack him.
Thank you. See, we're getting it somewhere.
We're going to be meeting
I'm-
royalty.
I'm doing it as a favor for you, Lem.
Wait, you?
Because this
What?
is your idea.
It's our idea, really.
It's
If one of
your
us has it, we
idea.
all have the idea.
No.
Would you say we would have had a rest by the like a short rest,
You've had a
where I could have had my
short-
spell slots
you've had
back,
a few short rests.
so I'd have my spell slots back? Cause Warlock.
Yep.
You know what? I'm a cast charm person. Nah, I'm joking.
Cast sharp person on Aura. Aura
And
fails. An hour later, Aura is pissed.
I cast charm person again, and then take a rest. No, I'm not gonna do it.
It's not here. It's not here.
Seems like a waste of spell slots.
It is very. That's why I said I'm not actually doing it.
Oh. Wait. We need to get Anun past the guard?
No, not in the way you're thinking, Anun. Not in that way. I already know what you're thinking. You were not killing the guard.
Do it, Anun. Kill
Anun
him.
was not going to.
Okay, good. Then what were you going to
At
do?
first.
God. Okay, I'm starting to see my idea was a lost cause.
That was not Anun's first plan.
Well, that shouldn't be. Then what was your first plan?
Anun's first plan
Was it sneak in?
in a way, Anun pulls the rabbit skin cloak above their head, and it magically transforms from rabbit skin into a rather elegant-looking, well, elegant-ish, kind of like mid to high class traders-looking cloak, like a merchant cloak.
Well, at least one of us is dressed to meet royalty.
Chime Least looks at it like, do we forget to mention that me and Flick are royalty?
You indeed.
You mentioned before.
You did not mention it.
No, you said. Well, you mentioned that you knew the.
Yeah, you mentioned Anun asked. So you mentioned you knew the Dirt Blood Queen. Anun asked, "How do you know the Dirt Blood Queen?"
You never mentioned how.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
Or I did.
Did you?
Meh, it's fine. It's make for a funny
Aura's-
roleplay moment.
Aura said that the queen was her grandmother.
Right.
Even dropped the fact that her full name is Aura Grizzletooth.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. Just.
Tell me.
All right. In that case,
I'm not the smartest shed in the cookie box. Okay.
It's fine. It's been a week.
It's okay.
Fourth cookie in the shed box.
Anyways,
So we approach the main doors.
in that case, Anun has an idea formulating, but will not mention what it is.
The feeling we're gonna have
will-
another party member dead already.
Chime will knock on the door.
How many anywhere?
Gate.
It's a gate.
it's a giant
Lem's gonna
gate into the actual city.
watch this. Damn, I forgot his voice, but I'd know it because I've heard it before. What was that one guard dude? The big guard dude voice
Gladius.
that kept shouting. Yeah, what was his voice sound like?
Loud.
Loud. So I can't really scream because my dad has a headache. So, imagine I say in his exact voice, "Hey, open the gate!" Because why the fuck not? Because funny ha-has. And get people scared.
I mean, we don't really need to pretend to go in. We could just go in.
I know, but it's funny.
You watch as one bunny head peeks his way over the wall, then two, then four.
Oh my
Then
god.
8, then 20.
It's like an entire Mexican armed family. That's a Fortnite reference, by the way.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You've not seen that video?
Aura just like waves at him.
They kind of look at one another and they calm down like, "What do you want?"
It's the Holy Grail.
Open the door, please.
And he shouts, "Rocky!" and starts running away. No, I'm not doing that.
Ignore that one. They're
Yeah.
being silly.
We're under direct order not to open the gate for anyone.
Not even for this
Not
one?
even-
Princess and Prince,
not-
I assume.
Not even for me and my brother.
He kind of squints. It's really dark.
Oh wait, I got an idea.
I have an idea.
Chime will cast the cantrip light.
No, no, don't cast a cantrip. Aura's going to light up a torch.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Like-
You can just rabbit hop and get up there.
Wow.
Aura's going to light up a torch. Like, forgot. Hi.
Before they do that, let me put on his.
You hear. Wait, but we're not supposed to open the gate. It's the royals. The royals? Which ones? The only ones that have left the kingdom, you nut. Yeah. You watch as another guard kind of peeks over and he's like, "How was the trip?"
Terrible.
Oh, terrible. I got kidnapped.
Just like our granddad.
Chime buries his head in his hand and goes, so they're all like you?
As the gate starts to
Anoon,
open up.
who are you asking that question to?
As a party of,
Like-
as a platoon of lupine guards make their way to the cart.
Above table, DM, when they walk, do they go, hup, 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 hup,
Hey,
hup?
that's up to Scout.
No,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
one does.
One,
The shortest one.
one does, apparently.
Only one, though.
Only one. Just because he's short and he can't actually see where he's going.
his helmet's
Jeez.
bigger than his head.
He's using echolocation.
I'm doing my part. Anyways,
So we're surrounded by the guard.
So you hear them say,
Welcome back, Crown Prince. Welcome back, Crown Princess.
Good to be back.
you watch as one of them kind of counts the member people in your group.
Well, we're not really down one, are we?
Yeah, technically we're not down a member.
No, but you are up one.
Oh yeah, it's time.
In fact, you're up two.
Time.
if you
And
really think
me.
about it,
Oh, yeah,
we're up
time and
by
me.
4.
There are 2 more people than were reported leaving with you, Crowns.
Yeah. We picked up some stragglers.
You know, I guess that's fair.
have they seen
It would be three more.
Hello.
Because
McFreedy?
it would be Lim, it would be Chime.
Yeah.
McFreedy.
Let's make Freddy on the boat.
McFreedy is on the boat.
Yeah.
Lim, Chime, and who?
Lim and Chime.
Yeah,
Okay,
just us.
just two.
Yep, just those.
Just the 2 of us.
But if McFreedy was here, it was 3.
We can make it if we try. Would they have seen Fior carrying a body yet?
Not yet. It's very dark.
Okay.
Yeah, Fear and I would be carrying killed.
I imagine you got like the bottom of the legs and Fier's just carrying the torso and it's like they're standing.
They
Uh,
look out at the members in your group currently. They don't really know who's supposed to be in your group. However, they do notice that a certain someone is missing. And you can see it on their face. They aren't mentioning it. But they see something's off. Also, they see there's an old kid.
Yeah.
They look at a new and they slowly start to.
A noon.
raise-
A noon, not a new, a noon.
They look at
Uh,
they look at a
A
noon
tune.
and slowly. They look at a tune and slowly start to raise their spears.
okay. Don't. At least not yet.
This one is here on merchant business.
What
I don't think-
business is an old? What merchant business is an old?
What is the derogatory term for an old kin?
Old hag.
They call the other bunnies
Maybe.
mudbloods, right?
Isn't oldkin the derogatory term?
No, that's just a descriptive term.
Skin ninnies.
Innies.
Skin ninnies.
It would just probably be savage.
Savage.
Freak.
Savage freak.
Okay.
What are you doing with one of these savage freaks?
And I thought you were better than them. Did you still stereotype?
Hey,
Talking to
be
us?
glad.
No. Just talking in general.
Hey, be glad I didn't start off with that.
That is fair. That's fair.
That one wants to do an experiment. I point out Lem.
No. Yes. I'm trying to see. This is supposed to be. Lim is saying in like a very scientific voice. This was supposed to be one of those experiments where the experimenter does not know the experiment. Oh no.
Anoon is an artiste, thank you very much. Anoon will be very happy to inform the guards that Anoon is here to paint the royal portraits.
No, you think you're
Oh,
going
yeah.
anywhere near the royal savage freak?
Anoon will inform you that Anoon is the best painter in all of the kingdom. In all of this continent, actually. Anoon could paint circles around anyone in this backwards land.
Word the
Chime will whisper to the guard. Hey, he's technically been close to the royals this whole time.
He should be put on trial and to death for that matter.
Oh, I so badly want to go full lawyer.
Want Anoon to prove it? Anoon will. Anoon will prove that they are the best. Get Anoon and Easel.
Yeah, no, we don't need you to prove anything. Look. I already informed my grandmother about. I already informed my grandmother about that one. So, if they do anything, feel free. For now, just have guards follow us and keep an eye on it.
Alright, they look at a new and they go,
Your royal pardon only lasts as long as a royal is nearby.
So then the irony in that.
We catch you a single step away from anyone who's got eyes on you.
gesturing to that group.
We see
Guards.
We see you alone doing anything shifty. You're ending up in a kennel.
I'm starting to see why this was a good idea. It seems like this is more so not is a race war.
Chime's
I'm
gonna
not actually
shoulder up to this guard and go. Do you happen to know my friend Gidfer?
What?
The royal.
And you call Anoon savages. At least we treat our dignitaries with respect.
You skin people!
We skin our own
Exactly!
as respect.
You know.
Savage.
Hey.
I don't know a Gemfer.
Blood traitor.
Okay, enough. If we wanna be mad at each other
So what?
because we're all calling each other.
I have a generic voice for the Lupin. Sue me.
Okay. So what I'm seeing here is we're not giving each other chances. If we're all gonna be continuously calling each other names, that's pretty mean, you know? We gotta be nice to one another.
They
I
had
I
their
would-
hands back when they split off from us.
Okay.
Lim, buddy. Let's be honest here. Let's be very fucking honest here. They're
What?
being as nice as they can.
Yes, but then again, how do we know this one hasn't committed any atrocities and was just born into the family? You don't know that. It could have been one that was born and raised to act this way, not one who was acting this way out of retaliation, but born to be this way. We can change those
You can't
for the
ch-
better.
You can't change an old kin. They're grown.
And that is where my experiment comes in play.
They're born evil and they're grown up evil.
And yet, who's to say right from wrong?
We are. Under the
I'm
law
gonna
of
be
Bunsen, we are. And
I'm
they
gonna be honest.
are very wrong.
Man,
And
There
you
sure is
wonder
a
why
lot
we
of-
left your con.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to.
there sure is a lot of racism going on here,
Yeah,
you know, guys.
see,
I'm just gonna enter the town.
Like,
like, I'm just trying to say, whatever. I'm just
Okay.
gonna follow.
conversation,
You
argument.
savage.
Okay, conversation and interaction over. We got things to do.
Yeah,
You guys head in with some very heavy glances from guards.
Lim is not audibly, but he's just noticeably upset. What the
Visible.
fuck can they not even give people chances? That's so fucking stupid.
You are trying to defuse decades worth decades
So?
worth of
Bias.
generational feud and
Decades that I'm assuming this bunny was not a part of.
You're trying to diffuse decades worth of war between the Oldkins and the Lupine in one interaction. These two factions have been at war for
Yeah.
decades.
Yes.
Ever since
I'm
they split
saying-
off.
What I'm saying is you can't stereotype people, guys. I'm gonna have to go to court. Not court, but I'm going
They
to.
could stereotype people pretty damn easily. They just did.
Like, I should just give up, man. No one gives a shit about what's right and wrong.
There is probably
Well-
not going to be a single Lupine open-minded towards the Oldkin. That's like telling someone who's really, really into a specific sport to support their opposing team.
No, I think Axel would.
Go Duke.
See, now if we can get the king to be on our side, then we can get everyone. Because it's a monarchy.
I don't actually think Axel would be open-minded to them.
Oh.
Well, he wouldn't be open-minded to them, but if one came up to him and wanted to talk, he would let them.
Maybe, like, it's judge them at least.
Probably, but that's just because.
And then if they
he's
just start
fucking
spouting nonsense, then he'll just,
kill them.
make it
Execution.
easy.
Off with their head.
Kick them into oblivion.
Suddenly red dust.
No, it
Suddenly?
wouldn't be that hard of a kick.
Oh, so Axel's very strong. Good to know.
Axel's level 20.
Axel is
Oh,
Man.
Oh my god.
He's a level 20 monk ranger multi-class.
Oh my god.
Anyway, shall we proceed?
You cannot, hang on, you cannot outrun Axel.
He could.
I'm gonna
probably-
give you.
He could probably run from Rilf all the way to Terry Balla in a day.
A noon.
Less than a day.
Less than a day, honestly.
I'm gonna give you something a noon because I feel like you'd benefit from this a lot more than me. Well, I may get weird looks. I'm used to it.
Right now,
Don't
he's
think you are.
weakened. He
Lim
can still
Lim
do
Lim
that.
Lim takes off his hat, his disguise hat, and gives it to a noon. Wear this and make sure that you're thinking about being something that isn't so evil. Like happy thoughts. Try and imagine yourself as a happy creature, a cat, a mouse, something that isn't evil. And just so we don't have more of these evil talks, racist wars.
Seems like this could have saved us a lot of time if we did this before the gate.
I know.
Do we have guards following us?
Oh, you're goddamn right.
Like-
They are waiting for one little slip up that Anun makes. The smallest reason to arrest them.
All right.
Anyways,
So you are giving Anun this magical item.
not yet. Later. The later and later.
They're jaywalking. Arrest them.
They probably would. If Anun was alone, they would arrest Anun for jaywalking.
Okay.
But then Aura will be like, okay guys, let's be honest, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
I jaywalk. I mean, what?
To do evil things.
Did you?
They had that shifty look in their eye.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Lupine racism aside. Remember.
Content warning.
Remember.
Fantasy racism.
Fantasy racism. This is actual racism. Well,
I can't believe you're painting my country to be this way.
it's easy. Well, it's your own laws. You outlawed
True.
the stuff they do. They enact slavery. They skin their own people. They skin others. They hunt people. They murder. They steal. They incest.
I mean, honestly, that's just common law.
They kidnap babies. Maybe.
Protein's protein, though.
Don't.
There's probably a rumor that they do kidnap babies.
There is a rumor they kidnap babies.
Have you not heard the children's tale? Or the novel?
About
Or the movie?
changelings?
Or the movie
Yeah,
adaptation?
the Lupine have like little like boogeyman horror books about the old kin. Like, oh, if you don't behave, or if you don't listen to your parents, an old kin's gonna get you in there, skin you.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the movie of the White Rabbit that killed a bunch of knights?
Yeah, he was an old kin.
And the only way to kill it was a holy hand grenade from Jeebus himself.
From Jeebus.
Anywho.
Axel blessed that grenade. Did you know?
Oh, yeah. Anywho. We.
Aura probably heard those stories and be like, okay, I can just rip out their throat.
A vile beast.
That is a good point.
So take your way through. And you guys watch as a rotten food item gets tossed at or into your cart.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Make a dex.
Aura's gonna peek out to see who threw it. Like, really, guys?
This is a callback to episode 1.
You hear a group of children running away. Half-breeds!
Oh, I'm about to
so
go
it's
to
a dex
jail.
Check or save?
Check.
What did the children
Save
say?
would be if something happened to you.
They yelled half-breeds.
12. 12.
Anun likes those kids.
Oh, never mind.
You like it because they're throwing shit at us.
You like them like you like how they taste, or how they...
You guys watch as Flick tries to copy his grandfather, and really coolly goes to grab the tomato. He puts his hand out without even looking to catch it. It hits him right in the cheek.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get those kids arrested for that. That's harassment.
Man.
No, I'm not
History
gonna.
sure does repeat itself, don't it? This is the second time I've been hit with a tomato.
Tomato.
Why do you always get hit by tomatoes?
Because I'm trying to catch it. The only thing this time is just I'm wearing a mask.
To answer your question, God Worshipper, no. I do not like how they taste.
You know how they taste?
No. I've not licked them yet. I do not know how those ones specifically taste, no.
Oh yeah.
Cannibalism is also one of their practices, might I remind.
I have a feeling he's gonna be. What's that one camp ladies go to like manner themselves?
Oh?
Like I forget what it's called. Some sort of camp where you go into where you learn manners. I forget what it's called.
Concentration?
No, it's no manners, like common etiquette.
Oh, they'll learn them real good.
No, I meant like common etiquette, like a boot camp,
Yep.
military camp, kind of, but more for etiquette.
I know what you're talking about, like a ladies, like
Yeah.
a school for ladies kind of thing.
Yeah, school for ladies, like, yeah, whatever those things are called.
Yeah.
Red light district.
No.
I kind of school for ladies.
No.
I'm referring to like proper
Etiquette training.
Yeah, etiquette training.
ladies.
Private school.
Private.
school.
Pretty much.
Cotillion?
No, cotillion's a form of dance.
No. You're very incorrect, but that's okay.
You're wrong, but that's fine.
Anyways.
Man, this episode, we're just fighting each other.
Yeah.
We fight
We're just fighting each other and fighting racism.
We're fighting. Yeah, okay.
Does that mean one of us is racist?
Yeah, the lupine.
Yeah. See, you've not taught your people too well, young one. They have gone stereo. Nah, I'm messing.
Also, aren't the Lupin also racist to Faye? Because
Oh,
Haha Ranger.
Listen, Axel's only racist to fake creatures.
Axel's racist to the thing.
Only Axel. And that's purely because he just does more damage to it. It's not actually because he's racist. He just hits better with them.
That's why you guys actually wait, yeah, you are racist to the Fae. That's why you're racist to the old kid. Because they're Fae.
oh god.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway,
All
can
works
we
it doesn't circle back around.
keep going?
You guys get yourselves up to the I'm guessing you're heading to the main castle.
No.
Yeah.
Listen,
Where do you guys wanna
I'm
go
guessing it's
first?
late, right?
Kinda. Do you guys want to head to the guild house?
Guild house.
Or do you want
Or
to go to the main castle?
I would say
Or I'll probably want to go to the guild house first.
whatever
I
that
agree.
we need to do to get the body off our hands real quick.
Guild house.
Because I don't think we could just take a dead body to a castle.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing's stopping you.
I mean, nothing's stopping us, but the dwarf guy probably won't like it.
No. Nope, guy.
Hey,
No.
we brought your dead adopted daughter here.
That.
Oh my god.
He's going to
That's terrible.
That would be terrible.
Rushed. That man is going to be fucking ruined. Anywho,
He's gonna have a vendetta against the lupine. You should have protected her. But her job was to protect us. Don't man.
Man, you think I give a fuck? So yeah, I think we're going to the guild first.
we make our way to the guild.
Guild house.
We find ourselves onto that. We find ourselves onto that large territory that the guild takes up, their training grounds, and you're able to figure out what time of day it might be because you see one of the platoons are on their advised jogs.
Let's go, man. Up to it.
You see
God.
a bunch of people who are trying to be in the guild, all trying to keep chase behind Sir Gladius, who is running them around the field, and some of them are just having to forcefully tap out and pass out.
Is this? Are you part of this?
So I would say
yes, but we don't do this
I have a dumb
anymore.
question now. I have a dumb question now, Hijack. Whenever someone's like, when Platty says "hop to it," to him, is that an insult?
Up to it.
Do it, love.
Yeah.
I don't know. That thought just came to me.
Anu, be prepared to cover your ears.
Hmm?
Trust me, you want to cover your ears. When me and my brother cover our ears, trust me.
Or you stay.
I
Allow Claudius to
am gonna-
catch up.
Hijack, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. So don't involve me in anything yet.
So Flip.
Lim,
Yes.
Gladius trips on the way to come see you.
Trust me on it.
hijack question.
Yeah.
Would Lim suffer from muscle fatigue, like running for a various amount of time?
You don't have muscles.
That's what I'm asking. Would I suffer from that?
Suffer bone fatigue.
Damn, I was just gonna I was gonna do funny thing, but I guess I can't. Cause then I'll look like a fool.
It's all based on your con.
What's my con? Oh, it's +1. I don't think that's...
It'll probably be fun.
Oh, I was like on a Sir Pladius level of running.
Oh god, no, you would not be fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
So yeah.
I wanted to do something like, would I be able to keep up a nice jog?
With Claudius's current slow pace, yes.
Yes, okay. Okay. I really want to hop out the car and like disguise myself to...
has a speed that could Claudius is fast enough to rival Axel.
Ooh.
And is
I'm gonna
Axel
be-
the king?
Yes, Axel's the king.
Okay, King Axel.
Because I'm
No
gonna
one
be
was
honest.
using honorifics, so I wasn't able to tell.
I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to give my last ditch hurrah with the magic hat and start running behind them, scaring the people who are dropping out to keep running faster. Maybe it could up their military numbers. You don't know. But now that I know it's probably not a good idea, I won't.
Alright.
Oh.
So unless you specifically wait a little bit for Claudius to catch up, you guys can head to the main guild hub.
Lim
Or
hasn't
the-
seen Sir Claudius. We don't know this is him.
Aura will not want to hear the loudness of Sir Pladius, so
That's fair.
Lim hasn't seen Sir Claudius, so he wouldn't know that's him.
So Sir Pladius, to those who haven't seen him yet, he is a very tall man in very, very heavy metallic armor. So heavy and so bulky that you don't actually see anything of him. He's got
Like,
this kind of like a rounded, tapering upwards helmet with 3 slits.
Like the Onion Knight?
Kind of like the Onion Knight if the Onion Knight was buff.
Sir Sigurd is buff, actually.
Well, I mean, like,
Or
not the
if the
Onion
armor
Knight.
was buff.
If the armor was like
Chiseled.
buff and not chiseled, but like for a very linebacker frame. And he is technically a large creature. He is huge. He towered over Hild, but she's about a head or two smaller now.
Oh
My
no.
God!
Oh no. Too soon.
Who's dude?
dark humor.
Oh, Nelly.
Question:
Yeah.
Who trained Hild?
Gladius.
I'm gonna ask to Aura and Flick.
Gladius.
And are we sure we wouldn't want him to attend the funeral?
Oh,
I mean, or would he not care?
he would care.
So wouldn't it hurt his feelings?
Most likely, but do you really want to hear him? Because I really don't want to cover my ears.
If you don't want to, it's fine. But I'm sure he's gonna be very sad, and you know that. Maybe. I don't know I don't know his emotions, but I'd be pretty sad if someone I knew died and I couldn't go to their
Think of
funeral.
him in emotion. You haven't seen him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him, so I'm saying he'd probably be a little bit sad if he found out. Like, was he one of the top recruits, like the Top Gun?
Gladius?
No, not Platius. I'm talking about Hild.
Hild.
I don't know.
She's a part of.
Would Hild pretty much be the equivalent of the Top Gun for that class?
She's a royal guard, so yeah.
I mean,
I'd say he'd be pretty heartbroken. I mean, bidding farewell is the last gift you can give.
Aura's gonna roll for guilt.
Roll for guilt. It's the last gift you ever can give and ever will. I wouldn't want to miss.
Okay, disadvantage because it's Hild.
Disadvantage because Hild.
Gladius is probably not gonna miss the funeral.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Well, I'm saying like
off of being
The actual funeral.
Off of being not the actual funeral. You know.
The actual funeral is probably going to be after the week-long night thing.
Oh yeah, true.
Or it's probably gonna be during it.
During it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Platius, I don't think he'll miss the funeral.
Especially because he's like the guild leader.
Oh well, I don't know that.
Especially since he's a
He's
guild
the installed
leader.
guild leader.
So he's the guy who would attend all the funerals.
He pretty much has to.
He's the dude that does the gun salute.
He's the one who basically leads the platoon for the funeral rites. After Eleanor died, Platius was named the. So Smith was the guild leader. He then gave that title to Eleanor because he didn't want that fucking bullshit. When Eleanor died, it went to Axel. Axel became the king, so he had to give his guild titleship to another person, probably Smith again, who once again went fuck that and gave it to Platius.
And then Smith went and started a blacksmith shop.
You're damn right he did. Why do you think he has the last family? His family name is Smith. They're Smiths.
He's one of the only people that I've actually met so far.
Smith is Smith.
We met Smith on the pirate island for the auction.
We did not.
Oh. I thought we did.
No, Smith doesn't. The Smith.
I thought we were joking around about some guy who was like squishing people and.
Anyway, you haven't met the Haragon Smith, is how we'll put it.
Oh.
Not yet. So, we make our way into the main guild hub, and you get the proper documentation done to
Me back.
inform the guild and register your dead. The guild with a heavy heart will take Hild's body and their belongings, and they give you a date for the funeral.
What's it
Few
say?
options of the date. can either be a few days from now, maybe 2 days, or you can push it forward to the week following. Basically, any time from 2 days from today up to a week from now, they would be able to hold a funeral.
Or I'll probably go for 2 days from today.
Okay. It'll be towards the end of the hardship.
Well, 2 days in quotes.
How do they keep track of time? Clock.
Yeah, they have clocks.
Blocks?
Oh, that's what I said. That's a cloak.
Remember, we're in a Magitech area.
Yeah, we're in Market the Gathering.
Magic Hunt is what's the
Magic
term for the setting.
Okay. Okay.
Thus the spaceships and everything.
Yeah.
A lot of it's in Volterra, though. That is like the tech central.
Yeah.
Further from Volterra you get, the less you see.
How far is this from Volterra?
You guys are a neighboring continent to Volterra. You're basically slap dead in the middle of Volterra and Baron Yaga.
Try wouldn't know any of this because he's from a different planet, right?
This is true.
He's like a Namekian, basically.
Wait, time can blow up the moon? Why didn't you do that earlier?
So, is there anything we want to do, or do we want to jump to the time?
Shopping.
Well, we still need to see the king and...
Yeah, you haven't said hi to your mom and dad yet.
Shopping.
Oh, or your grandma and grandpa.
Yeah, or we'll go.
Well,
They don't know that.
Our dad will be somewhere, and our mom is not alive.
Oh, sorry to bring that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold a grudge, maybe.
Yeah. Or we'll go back to the castle after getting all the arrangements ready.
You guys
And
make it
then
to the
we'll-
castle.
And then we'll be forced to come along.
You make it to the castle, and Anun has a lot easier time getting into the castle than they did into the actual city. The Royal Guard almost. So, Anun, you watch as this much more regal guardsman walks up to your cart. You see his helmet has only one eye hole in it, which is the right eye, and the left one has kind of like a closed eye going on with it. As you hear, "Well, Oldkin, you've been traveling with these people, and they vouch for you. This is the first person to not call you a savage."
Anun will look perplexed at him, almost bordering on contemplating.
So Oldkin is the technical term you call yourselves.
Right, yeah.
You call
Anun
yourself
knows.
the Oldkin
Anun
or
knows
the
that.
Truekin.
Right, Anun knows that. It's just more like, why is this person calling me that when everyone else is calling me savage?
So the
Aside
Oldkin
from
is
Aura.
what you call yourself. The war you're currently in, the Civil War, is called the Truekin War. Because you want to call yourself the Truekin, but so long as the Lupine exist and the bloodline of the Grizzletooths exist, you technically can't. And because most of the Haragons of the Lupine have that blood in them, that's where the Civil War is coming from. You're basically fighting for the right to be the true blood.
Right.
The Bloodline War.
The nobles versus the peasants.
We all know how that ended up in England.
Pretty well.
Yeah, the peasants.
So
won,
great.
actually.
As this guardsman kind of stamps his spear into the ground, and he takes his helmet off and holds it under his arm. You see a older male Haragon who has a very serious look on his face. The eye that is covered is closed and has some sort of scratch over it, and the other one is open, and the color of his fur pattern is very akin to Aura and Flix.
Is it our dad?
It is your dad. He's got new armor and an eye injury.
No. That just means he's gotten the cool meter up.
You know.
He got the rule of cool permanently on him.
You know. You are first one to not call me savage.
I don't know you guys.
See, that's how everyone should be. Thank you.
Shut up, Bone Man.
He's a part of the Royal Guard has a lot more dignity than other guys.
This is the first of your people that doesn't sound like Genfer.
The first.
Don't
that
say like that.
Aura is.
Don't tempt hijack.
At least. Okay, my excuse. He's from Greenleaf. The other ones are from Bunsenary. Depending on these ones are from Greenleaf. Those ones are from Bunsenary, and Genfer is from Bunsenary. So,
It's an accent thing.
it's an accent.
Anyway, considering that this is the first one that has not called me a savage,
Yeah.
I will ask him, are there others like you?
Oh, I thought you were about to say hand him a dead rat.
That certainly depends. I am very cautious about you. But there are a few of us who have been properly taught respect. And to try not to show our dissatisfaction with people at the gate. And, well, I can say I've had a lot of practice being very open-minded. He looks at his kids. I've seen what the lack of diversity can do to people. I've lived it alongside my children.
Aura's going to hug him, and she just starts bawling.
So, yes, I would say there are people like me. But I would say we are very outnumbered by the ones who are not.
You earn a Noon's respect. This is rare gift. Sure.
Achievement got.
Achievement get earn respect.
And upon saying this, Anun will do something that he has not once done since he was a child.
Okay.
Since the good old days.
He will disarm.
Takes
Bro takes
Cuts
his
off
arm
his
off.
arm.
He will.
You honor me.
You honor me. You earn respect. I trust you. Here. And he will hand over his dagger and his 2 weapons that are bound in what looks to be silken cloth.
Any distinguishable shapes?
One is very long, almost kind of like
A box.
one is very long and in kind of like a box shape, and the other is in a small rectangular box, also covered in silken cloth. What appears to be silken cloth.
Vandris puts his hand up and shakes his head slightly. Hold on to your weaponry. I trust you with it. I would not disarm a soldier.
Very well. Next we meet, I will paint you a portrait.
In the blood of your enemies.
The blood of your enemies. Wet and fierce.
Where's Hilt?
They,
Or just crying, holding him tight.
This is your thing to say, Liz.
She's gone.
Boss. Well, that was.
He just lets out this sigh. He puts a hand on the back of your head. You're taller. You're quite a bit taller than him. It was a little awkward.
It was awkward.
And your dad?
Yeah, he's a Haragon. They're half Tabaxi, half Haragon. He's a good maybe 2.
Who did he fuck?
He fucked a Tabaxi. He fucked a Tabaxi vampire.
Oh my
A
god.
rabbit had a
Okay,
rabbit.
correction.
A rabbit
Tabaxi-
werewolf had intercourse with a cat vampire.
No. A rabbit had intercourse with a cat vampire wolf.
Oh, okay. A
Yeah.
rabbit had intercourse with a cat vampire werewolf.
There you go.
Oh, freaky.
Well, technically that would be a werepire.
Dampire.
Or
Wait, no, not damper. There is a name for it.
well, yeah,
Them
there is an
too,
official name for it. It's not a a Dhampir is half vampire, half human.
Yeah. So they are technically a dampire. They were technically a dampire. Because they were
Vampires still burn in the
They
sun.
were the child. No, that is just a
Stereotype.
that's a stereotype
Myth?
and a myth.
Stereotype.
Ruined by Rena.
It's a rumor.
Oh no.
Where
Oh no.
damn it.
I have to be a bit more scared now.
There's a rumor that Rena has proven false many times. They're a vampire, and
Then again, Rena's got fur. She's got shade.
Oh.
So
The bloodline is whack.
it's not that whack.
It's whack.
So Vandris and Sky. Sky is the Vandris is the
Veywolf.
a Veywolf.
That is the term for a vampire werewolf, a Veywolf.
That is what Rena is. So Vandris is the son of the king, Axel, and the queen, Eldra. Who he's
And they're both Aragon?
He's also technically a half
Yeah, he would-
half Tabaxi.
He would be a Cabot.
He would be a cat.
Cabot.
No, but Axel's got strong genes.
Hmm.
He's more Haragon than Tabaxi.
He got his father's legs,
Yeah,
but his mother's brain.
pretty much. Then Sky, the late mother, is the daughter of Draco, a Tabaxi, and Eldra, a Tabaxi. What was the word, Mega?
Veywolf. Here you go. I just sent you a.
Wait, Eldra
PBR
screwed two
on it.
people?
No. Eldra is
said
a
no.
Tabaxi Veywolf, so.
She is? When did this happen?
No, Rena. I'm
When did
sorry.
this happen?
When did this happen? No.
She's cheating on me?
Rena is a. To call them just a Veywolf is underestimating. Rena is a Veywolf, and she got together with Draco. They made Sky. Sky got with Vandris, and which is weird because Sky is technically a Dampire, and Dampires aren't allowed to have kids.
Aren't allowed by who?
Just biologically, they're unable to procreate.
Hijack, do you mean Dampier?
Dampier, yeah.
Yeah, Dampier is a half vampire.
Anywho.
Not Dampire, it's a Dampier.
Complicated lineage.
Yeah, complicated lineage. Aura and Flick, very much in the eyes of the family, are miracle children. Because they technically shouldn't have been able to be born. Which is why Rena has some level of aversion to the twins.
Uh-oh.
By the way, anyone who is watching this potentially and wants to look it up, a Veywolf is spelled Vaewolf.
A wild thing I'm gonna have to look into. Anyway, Rena doesn't hate them. She, in a way, blames them for the death of her daughter, though.
Oh, did she die in childbirth?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Rena blames them in a way, but it's weird. She doesn't blame them, but she knows they're the reason she's dead. But she also knows that they're her grandchildren. She doesn't hate them.
But she doesn't necessarily.
She loves them and she cares for them. But
she
part
doesn't
of her is forced
hate
to
them because of
acknowledge-
that.
Yeah, a part of her is forced to acknowledge that they're the reason her daughter is dead. The cold love. Rena has cold love towards them. She cares for them in the sense that she cares for them a lot more than the other family members, most certainly. Because they're, well, the last piece of their daughter they have.
And the rest of the family are just royal fuckwads.
No.
Excuse me.
What? Excuse me. Not fuckwads, but the other side of the family are royal, and they do care about them. However, they don't have the level of connection that Rena has to them. Rena has basically been this step-in mother who has...
What are you doing, stepmother?
No.
No.
who has basically taken care of them all their life, especially after their lycanthrope DNA kicked in. Now to just wait for the vampire one.
Yay!
Anywho.
Aw, I don't want to be a vampire.
Oh man.
You
I don't want.
You actually are more likely to become a vampire just because of how vampires work in my world.
No.
Oh gosh.
You don't have choices, my dude.
We might get into that this arc, actually.
No.
Uh-oh, what the?
As Vandris gently pats your head and tries to console you.
That means I have to be posh and sticking pompous, like sticking a star.
Emo?
Is Rena
No.
pompous?
No.
It's a stereotype and you know it.
She's not because she hates us, but she loves us, but she hates us.
She
Or
hates to
Mr. B.
love you.
Okay.
She loves to hit you.
Yes.
Ooh.
Alright.
I wish I could have had a family like you all.
Vandris has a bit of a hard moment. It
Gross.
strikes him, but
Heart attack?
Sit in the corner.
-2, this man.
-2
Disadvantage.
disadvantage on next saving throw.
Anywho,
Sorry, man, but your funny meter.
He's disheartened about it, but he didn't have as big as a connection to Hild as you did. He viewed Hild as a family friend, and he's very disheartened about that.
And I'm missing an actual functioning family is going
Your
to.
family functions.
No, they don't.
Both our families
You
function. They just
Put
function
my
differently.
my family functions so badly.
The function
functioning-
the function your family is trying to commit, they are committing quite well.
A nice and functioning in the normal way
Oh,
family. Lim is going to.
What do I not know about your family then?
Oh, they're
Oh, they're great.
yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
We'll get into that.
Great.
Oh, oh no!
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh, no,
cute.
bro.
It's cute that Red thinks this family is normal.
Oh no! This is like he's only seen this part of your family. He doesn't know anything else. He just thinks he's seeing affection. He's like crying, not knowing how to act about this. He's like, he's like not knowing what to
You
feel.
hear it called out that the crown prince and the crown princess have returned, and their group. A little bit more bustling starts happening inside the actual castle. So you guys are just there for a little bit.
Do they have town criers?
Oh yeah,
No, they have announcers.
they have announcements.
A announcer, specifically.
Yeah.
The dog.
Although there
catcher.
will probably be crying.
And
That's my attempt at a joke, sorry. I'm not deaf.
you watch as a familiar gnome man makes his way up from one of the lower sections of the castle's entranceway, specifically that heads towards the forge. He's currently wearing some of his blacksmithing gear, looking like he took a pause from whatever he was doing to come out.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
All on his front, and he has his goggles up. He's looking around in the dark, and it's kind of hard for him, of course, because
He has tinted goggles because he is a blacksmith.
he's a blacksmith. He's just got black soot all around his face and on his big nose.
What's wrong?
Do I say or do I just let you play it out?
Flip a coin.
Say what?
I don't got
You-
time to flip coins.
You You can choose if you say it to the group.
What's wrong?
You watch as this gnome has a big bright smile on his face, like he's excited. As he
Huh?
walks with a bit of a hobble, as he normally does.
Can I roll an investigation?
And he's going to wonder why Aura's crying when he gets here.
Can I roll
Probably
investigation
won't be
to
able
see
to
if
see Aura crying because again,
to
didn't do
see if I
goggles at
can
night.
put two and two together?
Probably can't.
He's put them up, but it's still he's been looking at bright fire and bright iron all day. His eyes aren't adjusted to the dirt.
But the sound is going to be audible.
What's wrong, Flick?
Scout.
And then there was silence.
You know what? I'll flip a coin for Scout.
Scout.
Heads, Scout will tell. Tails.
No,
will
I
let
want to hear.
Eddie
I'm
know.
gonna be. I'm gonna be honest. I
Sorry,
want
the
to.
dogs were barking.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fair.
Play it out.
I'm-
Play it out.
Yeah. Well,
That's basically Hild's adopted dad.
Lim's face dropped. Oh, man.
He gets closer and he hears and sees Aura wailing. And that bright smile kind of fades a little bit.
Oh shit.
And he looks around. He rubs his eyes a little.
Aura's going to notice them via smell. And she's
Start crying more.
going to let go of her dad and turn towards the blacksmith.
He looks at Aura.
She's not even looking at him. Still crying.
What's going on, kids?
Lim is kind of biting his finger.
I don't remember the voice being like that.
I'm trying not to make it a Genfer again. Because it was very Genfer.
It's a dwarf.
The
Would've been
dwarf.
like-
It
He grew up with the lupine, so he has the lupine accent.
It wasn't a dwarf. He's a gnome.
Yeah, that
He's
too.
got a bit of a more. Hold on, let me remember.
Remember.
He wasn't He wasn't scruff. He was back here. A nice dwarven. He did
On here
have
a
a
bit.
bit of a dwarven twang to him. So it'd be more. I think it was more a bit.
Nah, it was like this.
That's it.
What's going on, kids?
Yawning.
I can already hear it in sticking.
Aura is
Right? It's so fucking. He's so fucking intruding.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
But
Hild's gone.
wait. He looks at you, and looks at the group, and looks at the cart. His eyes kind of darting back and forth. There's no sadness on his face. Just processing. looks over at Eora. Kind of swallows a bit.
I see. Were you able to recover the body?
Yes.
All
Yes.
but one
Oh,
part.
but her head, whatever we were fighting, ate it.
You see his gauntlet tightens a little bit more over his whatever he was carrying out.
When is the ceremony?
2 days. Oh,
2 days.
You,
He puts on his goggles.
Sorry.
it's all right, kid. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. We all lost something. It must have been. Thank you for returning them. Oh,
You see a single tear swells its way out of the goggle as he turns away.
I'm gonna go do some work. Welcome home. I'm glad you two are safe at least.
yeah, Lim's gonna ask Flick, or is going to whisper to Flick, you may want to tell him to take the day off. Working in after heartbreak is not a good idea. Unless he, of course, is very intent in his work.
If you want,
Yeah.
feel free to take a rest.
Anun is going to step in front of Aura before she says that, and shake his head no. I have seen this before. Best to let him have work out. Sex. Grieve his. Give him something to work out the grief.
Need the black dice.
Oh wait, what black dice for? What's the black dice for? Give me word here. 11. With advantage or disadvantage? What was that for?
Okay.
Oh. It would still be nice to give him the option.
So he heads back to his forge.
Lim turns towards what appears to be nothing, empty space. But for the viewers, they know it's them. And then he says, and then we slept. Nah, I'm joking.
So they didn't.
I was gonna say something cool, but I couldn't do anything.
You make your way into the castle, and you find yourself into the throne council room. It's still very. It's that What's the word? Someone help me out here.
What are you describing?
It's Judge Room.
Audience chamber?
Not really an audience chamber. Where
Courtroom?
Courtroom. Thank you. That half courtroom. It's once again a large round room where on the close side there is a staircase that ascends downwards into. Actually, no, there's not. It is a flat. It is round, and it has these row of seats that overlook this ever so deep pit. Where on one side of it, the side closest to where you guys are, is a single stand where a accused would be. And then straight across from it, there are 3 seats.
Like a chapel?
No, there are 3 seats.
Think like the courtroom from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I'm looking that up.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean now. I've seen some TikTok videos of it.
Hold on.
It really is.
More like the Harry Potter one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a huge version of the Harry Potter's courtroom.
Courtroom.
The Muggle-born Registration Commission courtroom.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Yeah, it's basically
Negative
like that,
1.
but pretty much consider where McGonagall was normally standing. That's thrones, and where that center area is just a fucking pit, like a deep, deep pit that you can't see the bottom of. And then on the side opposite of the thrones is a single standing booth, a little bit deeper into the pit, where the accused would stand, and there's like a heavy. There isn't even a door to it. It's kind of like a cage. Yeah.
Do we get to this as part of somebody?
Do we get to this?
Hijack, I was thinking more kind of like the one from Kingdom Hearts. Like, I sent you a message. Kind of like
it's like this.
the courtroom. Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I'll put it in here, and you see someone floating, kind of floating over the pit. You see for this is first for those who are not familiar, a elderly brown tabaxi woman who seems to be walking one foot in front of the other, pacing across the pit.
At your grandma?
Yeah.
Aw. I need to start writing notes.
You watch as she turns on the ball of her foot like a person walking on a tightrope and paces back the other way.
Like in a worried manner?
No, just like someone thinking.
Hijack, would I be able to recognize who this is?
This is Queen Eldra,
So, Dirtblood Queen.
Dirtblood Queen.
I
She
What was that
is
note?
also known as the Queen of Poison.
Dang, what was it? Well, Hijack, I completely forgot the name. What was the name of your Sketty Noodle thing? It was Google,
Oh, you're talking about
like the website. Yeah, I've saved some stuff in there, but I can't find them. I forget what it's called.
called Diagram.net.
Diagram, that's what it was, yeah. Sorry.
Red's gonna make his own sketty.
You better share
Yes.
it with everyone.
Yes. Whenever it reaches the half completion, whenever we're about halfway through the campaign, I'll release it just like how Hijack did.
Anyhow.
So we're level 10.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah. Nah, I'll say level 14 just to make it spicy.
That's more than halfway.
Just a little bit.
Anywho.
You were about level 14.
She's yet to... She's yet to really notice. She's deep in thought.
Grandma?
She raises her head and she looks over to you. You watch as she slowly walks across the pit until she meets another side, and she steps over the railing.
What would she call us? Would she call us like kittens or sugar plums?
Oh, my vampires!
Maid. Kittens.
My kittens! You had blood.
She calls you deers.
Oh.
Oh, like the animal.
Grandmas always have like a nickname.
How do I make this paper size? That's pretty big paper.
Like my grandma calls me Mijo. Because she only speaks Spanish, really.
Welcome back. Oh. I'm sorry about the poor news. There is a lot for me to think about. Be that between our sudden guest, talk that there has been from our scouts a sighting of old kin platooning towards Terrybala. You don't know what reason they're heading that way, if they're planning an attack on Terrybala. And you'll go... The king's health and your grandfather's health are not getting any better. In fact, Axel has been trying to prove that he is healthy and more fine than he might know to let himself believe, and truly because of it, that stupid fool, he has it the worst out of the two of them. He can barely stand. It's very morally degrading for him.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
I'll be back in a moment. I need to grab some food.
With our king in such a state, if the news got out, we're very vulnerable right now.
What?
Take this with a low of...
Oh wait, Mega stepped out.
Yeah, Mega stepped out.
So, tell
This is me time.
about your journey.
Can I ask, like, not in character at all, but what color do you guys want to be on my sketty string?
Just share the sketty string with them and they can pick a color.
Skitty.
How do I do that?
Just...
Oh, we should have a group sketty string!
Yeah. Copy, share, edit, copy link, share, edit.
Copy, edit version, anyone with link. We can have a group sketty string.
Yeah, just drop it in D&D chat and I'll put it somewhere for you.
Yeah. Viewer, editor, yeah. Anyone
Just
with that.
pop it in D&D chat and I'll put it somewhere for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
I'm being white because Skeleton Man.
What?
It's not racist if Lim agrees with it. It's not racist if Lim doesn't perceive it to be.
So, as Eldra was saying, if the information got out,
I think
they're
that's
in
right.
a very vulnerable place right now, the Lupine Kingdom. She looks over at you, Anun.
As much as I have my
Need to expand that.
suspicions, you understand that I do worry if this word gets out, and that only one person here from an untrusted territory. So if word was to spread, you understand where my suspicion will lead first, yes?
Anun will lean over to Lim and say, I think Queen of Poison is referring to you.
Yeah. I agree very much. Yes. Lim face
Just
palm.
joking. Just joking. Anun knows that Queen of Poison is referring to him.
Nevertheless,
Eldra approaches you, Anun.
I welcome you to the Lupine Kingdom.
She puts a hand out towards you. You know, kind of, not exactly for a handshake, but you know, the kind of fingers down.
Kiss my ring.
Kiss my ring.
It's
Kind
my
of hand
right.
out hold.
Search your loyalty.
Hijack. Is she directly related to the bloodline that I hate, or is
She is not.
just... Okay, so I would have no quarrel with her.
Well,
She's related not by blood.
she's related not by blood, and that's the issue. She was technically one of the starts of the whole issue. Eldra is like one of the most prominent forms of outsiders entering the blood pool of the
Ah,
Lupine.
okay, I see.
She's one of the people who in the eyes of the old kin started the soiling of the Lupine.
Of the gene pool.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
It's people like Eldra why the old kin split off, because
Right,
members of
yeah,
the
I get it.
Lupine, yeah.
Okay, Anun will... does Anun actually know her reputation, or is Anun more in the dark about her thing of being like the Queen of Assassins and stuff like that?
Anun doesn't know exactly what. They just know she is known as the Queen of Poison, as all assassins who've tried to kill
her
have failed.
Okay.
One tough granny.
In that case, Anun will kiss the ring, but
It's not really. She's
Well-
not really doing.
well-
She's not expecting a kiss the ring. It's kind of more like a regal handshake.
oh, okay. Well,
But
Anun will reciprocate the gesture, but will do so glaring at.
Moon also offers his hand for her to kiss the ring.
You know what I mean? Like Anun will
take the hand and shake it.
Anun will take the hand and
I'll take the hand and slap it. We just
Instantly
made a high
cuts off her hand.
Power move.
Rena Rena turns her back to.
You know what I mean. I'm going to accept the gesture, but I'm going to be glaring at her while I'm doing it.
I suppose Rena's here. Yeah, that's fair. Eldra.
You know what I
Yeah. Eldra turns her back to Anun and starts to walks her way over to the pit. Hops onto the railing, into the pit, and seems to tightrope walk across it on nothing.
Is anybody else bowing?
Not yet.
No, but do you see the 15 assassins in the room?
Speaking about that, Eldra puts up her as she's walking across, her arms behind her back, holding as she's hunched forward in her granny posture.
All right. Leave me with my kids. Let us have the room. You're dismissed.
She puts up her hand, and you watch as maybe 20 shadows just disappear from the room.
Aura's not phased by this.
Can Lim
It's just all
see if
these little black blurs that just split second.
can Lim notice anything about their souls?
Anun looks a little horrified at this, or after they disappeared, but will try to hide it.
It's more there were 20 hidden people inside the room who've all just left.
Yeah. Oh, invisible people. I hate those people.
Not invisible, just hidden.
Okay,
Yeah,
can Lim notice anything about their souls?
Rabbits have rabbit ninjas in this medieval time period.
Can Lim notice anything about their souls?
Magic check.
They're not leaving their bodies, so you don't really notice anything about them. You only notice a soul when it's leaving its body.
Oh, when it's leaving its body. Okay, not like if the soul's dead, alive.
Yeah.
Not the status condition.
We got trained ninja bunnies.
Eldra. Fuck. Eldra has a trained ninja squad. Yes.
Damn.
God, why
Did you
are
say
the
what?
both the cat ladies so stuck with an R?
They don't. One starts with an
Oh. Well, yeah, but you always say it with an R.
Eldra.
You're welcome, Scout.
Like Eldritch.
It's so
Eldorado.
Eldorado.
Eldra makes her way across and sets herself in the middle throne because that one's hers.
Oh, I'm getting way too old for this. Maybe
Anun
I
was
should-
just thinking, you seem rather old to be their mother.
I'm not.
The grandma.
I am their grandmother.
Then, where is the mother?
Deceased.
Oh. So is Anun's mother. We have that in common.
Suppose you do in this matter. So, I have a small question. There was a ship that docked itself on the harbor, known as the Sky Seeker.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That man's ship.
So this is your ship, okay?
Yeah.
They
I mean-
entered our shore without any documentation. So we tried to take them in for questioning. And a very angry monkey man was not
That would be McFreedy.
That's McFreedy.
He fought off our guards with a frying pan.
That would be McFreedy for you.
He's currently in several sets of bindings.
That would be McFreedy for you.
How many sets are we talking about here?
About 7.
So the kinky kind or the? No, I'm not actually saying that. The kind that keeps him restrained.
His arms together, his
I hope-
elbows together, his feet together. his knees together, his mouth shut.
So,
We had to bind his hands to his feet and his feet to his head.
what color binding?
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Never mind. Continue.
We have a very
I'm not saying-
grumpy monkey man.
Yes, he's very grumpy. I suppose we should go deal with that.
Suppose we should s-
Yes, I have documentation for that ship right here. I apologize.
Not referring to documentation of ownership of the ship. I'm referring to documentation allowing you to dock at our harbor.
Oh, yeah, we don't have that. I apologize.
Nonetheless, you're fine. Your people, I believe, are mostly unharmed.
Well, technically now it's like a royal ship, right?
As long as you're a part of the crew, yeah.
I will send message to inform that your ship is welcome to the harbor and will have it registered.
Thank you, Your Majesty. And I will bow.
I will send message over to
What's the name of the place? Scout. What's the name of the dock? Duck Town. Where is Scout? Scout. There is Scout. Yeah, talks. Looking inside of.
Halbold.
It has something.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on the map here.
You have a map?
There's a map.
There's a map on the table.
Oh, on the tabletop. Got it.
You can't read it though.
No, you can't because it's a fucking JPEG.
You can read Rilf. That at least you can read Rilf and Diltok. And the Black Lake.
Albolin? Habolin?
Albonia?
What's the name of the map that this thing's on? What's that called?
The bunny map.
I don't remember what it is.
Bunny Land.
Do you
Bunny
Do
Land.
you remember what the name of this town was?
Which town? The one we're in right now?
No, we're in Bunsen area. Northeast.
Docks.
Docks.
Uh,
Sparrow, I know that place because I know that's the place because that's where Jollyfield has moved to. I can't wait for you guys to go there. Please don't go there.
The Jollyfield!
Oh.
But it sounds so fun.
It is. It makes me very lightheaded.
it's very fun for the players, not for Hijack.
Yeah.
What is
well,
it?
That sounds like a DM problem.
Sounds like a
Sounds like a Krill issue.
Shrimple solutions for Shrimple problems, Hijack.
What is it called? God damn it. Hey,
don't
Insert
remember.
remember
it
what we
here.
put the map on? What was it called?
no.
You're forgetting Hijack. Insert
Carnage.
that name here.
I remember that the names we just made for me that we made for me specifically, and then you just took them. So I guess if you look on our pins, you could probably find a set of names.
Yeah, I got it.
Hijack, you're forgetting. You can just say insert board doc name here.
Yes, insert board doc name here.
Board doc.
Worst
What's
part is it has a
board
name.
It looks like Howblin.
Albuquerque?
It's a pun. I know it is. Because I'm a cheeky bitch.
Looks like there's a semicolon.
There is.
Okay.
Hablin.
Hairball.
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 I think it's hairball.
So we
Terrible.
have Tim Bar, Greenleaf, Bunsonary,
Earable.
Hopstalto, Harold,
Harold. Harold.
Harold,
Harold. Is that it?
Eh.
That's probably it. What's that one?
hair, like your hair on your head, and then old, like people. Harold.
Harold. His name is fucking Harold.
His name's Harold.
Art Clint the Herald.
There's also
Angel,
Thumper and
From
Derek.
Sad I can't find the original map.
It's in our pinned messages.
Is it?
Yes. You know, if you scroll past all the porn, it's just right there.
What? What?
Hey,
What?
I'm the only one allowed to make that joke. Whenever I scroll through pin messages, I always say, wait, I need to scroll past all the porn.
Just hit the pin message button.
Sometimes it's true.
Just hit the pin messages button.
Most
You
times it's true.
don't have to scroll through the porn.
It is called...
Hairball.
It's called Hayrold.
Hey,
It's Hayrold.
hey, Arnold.
Harold. I see Harold.
Hai, ROLD.
Hey, you guys.
Anyways, shall we be? You go, I go.
So you guys make your way to Hayrold.
Wait, we're going there? Oh yeah. How long is that day's travel? How long travel?
It's maybe a quarter of a day.
Quarter of a day. Okay, yeah, we have
It's
time.
really hard to move through the forest because forest.
So a forest is a forest.
Forest is a forest.
You're right.
Built for tough.
Onwards and Excelsior.
Do we have to
the
pick
most
him?
recent pin is Scout abandoning me because I introduced them to ChatGPT. Anyway.
Do
Scout's it out.
we have to pick up McFreedy?
You guys get there, and you see a bunch of guards out by the dock with all kind of surrounding a very grumpy, struggling monkey man.
You know, I can't recognize who. Yep, that's McFreedy.
That's McFreedy.
Oh,
Well-
what a picnic.
That confirms it. McFreedy was not the villain.
McFreedy was not happy.
McFreedy was the evil man all along.
Yes.
McFreedy's a crazy monkey man. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, he's crazy for now.
A bunch of the actual crew are apologizing for McFreedy and just trying to smooth things over as you guys arrive. And
Anun actually says this in character, by the way. Is this kinky?
No.
It's for some people. Not for me. Oh, barbecue. Barbecue bacon burger.
you see Rena as one of the people they're trying to talk to.
Anun would actually not know. I don't think his kind actually does the whole.
Kinky.
All right, kids. I'm gonna go grab some dinner.
Oh, it's 7. What's the ending here?
Oh
It's our normal end time. What do you mean, aw?
no! I want to go longer.
Oh. As
Too bad.
Rena,
It is a too
as
bad.
Rena matches up with you guys, approaching, it goes. It took you long enough. Did you know that I had to use 7 looks in order to look?
Yeah. Grandma told us.
Yeah.
You know, technically, Hijack, you did not actually mention any locks on his tail, so he could theoretically use magic through that.
You watch as McFreedy whaps someone with it, and they're like, ah!
He is a monk?
You hear a muffled grumbling and chuckling as his tail pumps in the air victoriously. And then it also
He is
gets
a monkey.
chained up.
They do have prehensile tails.
It also gets locked up. Rena goes.
I love that man.
Rena goes. Did you know that he actually has 8 locks on him?
Wait, he has a tail?
Yeah.
Wait, he's a monkey!
I didn't know he was a monkey. It makes sense now. He's a sailor. He's a monkey. He's Monkey D. Luffy.
God.
Of course, he's trying to find he's trying to find one piece of his mind.
The one mind!
It all makes sense now. He's just Monkey D.
Monkey D. Freedy!
Freedy.
Monkey dementia.
Oh, hijack, that's a good one.
As
Yeah.
Freedy is freed, he grumbles and says, "Like I said, it was our ship. We did not steal it. I did not have the paperwork to prove we did not steal it. But we are allowed here because my captain says so. And his name
That's
is Chime,
my-
and he is my friend.
That's my friend McFreedy right there.
I do not know who a lot of these people are, but I remember him and his friend and also my friend Seraph. They know each other. It is a small world, and I am very confused."
Aura's gonna talk to the captain of the guard in this town. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Is it bad that I
There
just
are locks on the
noticed?
ground. Why are there locks on the ground?
Is it bad that I just noticed that TK's gone?
All the guards are pointing their as he sees Shine. He goes, "Ha! My friend Shine!"
Oh, my friend
And
McFreedy.
he looks around at all the guardsmen. He's like, "What are all these guards doing here?"
Oh, don't worry about them. I'm just glad I found you.
I am glad too. My wrists are killing me. I have no idea why.
Might have been those pretty bracelets you had on.
I don't remember having any bracelets. Were they good bracelets? Did I look nice?
They were nice. They were very high quality.
Maybe I should get some more bracelets.
Oh
Mm.
God.
And then you realize, Chai, I need to pee.
I need to take a piss.
He looks over at Aura.
Has anyone-
He's trying. I can't remember if Aura's. Hold on, I can actually check.
I don't
No.
Seraph.
It's just Chime and it's just Seraph. He looks at you. Hi, my name's McFreedy. I see you traveling with my friend Chime.
Hi, McFreedy.
What's your name?
Name's Aura.
Nice to meet you, Aura. Have you met my friend Chime?
Yes.
Hello.
Where did you two meet?
A riot.
I remember it like it was yesterday. 4 picked up oil men.
What are you writing about? Is it
What are we doing here? Why are we here?
We are here to see the king and queen.
And have a
Oh,
funeral.
the castle! Where's the
Wait, did McFreedy know Hild?
McFreedy will not remember healed.
You would not remember him.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if that was written in the name.
forgets about Hild?
Oh no.
Wah, wah.
And then that man with the mask says, "Oh no, they don't all remember you," and takes the mask back.
This funeral
Uh,
face.
And
Don't
then
remind me to get his books and just write my name in there.
no, what you have to do is you have to do something he'll never forget. You have to like take one of those markers, like the things you jab into slaves,
So
and you have to
McFreedy
jab that
pulls
into his
back
hand.
finger a bit, looks over at you, John, and goes, "Where is the castle?"
It's back that way.
And you point in the direction. He goes, "Up I go to the king!" And he starts going
Oh
in that
god
direction.
damn it! Oh god damn it!
Oh lord.
Oh God.
Can Lim try and
Is he
grab
just
him?
sliding on the floor?
No, he's.
Oh, he's just like bear
power
crawling.
walking. He's power walking. He gets a good
How-
30 feet.
How is he power walking?
before-
He-
He's been unchained. He gets a good 30 feet before he stops in his tracks and looks around confused.
This is the part where he says,
You hear it very far off. Where am I?
"Ah,
And that's where
Perfect ending.
Oh.
Why?
No.
So until
me
next time.
too."
Good night.